We are fine.
And I'm fine. Welcome to Syrian Educational Platform. And our lesson today is going to be meeting places. But first of all, I'm Ms. Rima Kiki from Sajia Haifa School, and I would like you to introduce yourself. Let's begin with Aya.
I'm Aya Shaheen.
I'm Hadil Ismail.
I'm Rujana Muhammad.
I'm Marwa Ramah.
I'm Ragab Muslim.
I'm Mays Shahoub.
Welcome. Okay, let's see our objectives of the lesson. The objectives of our lesson are students to read the text for gist and details, get new information about coffee and coffee houses, be able to make conversation between students, talk about talking verbs, discuss, speak, etc. And students can write a paragraph describing a meeting place. Okay, I want to ask you, how is the weather outside?
It's amazing.
Amazing? Nice?
Beautiful.
So we can go to a cafe
Okay.
to have coffee? Okay, imagine yourself at a cafe and make a conversation between each other, asking and answering your friend.
Okay.
Yeah, let's begin.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a long time we haven't seen each other, right? So what do you think about this place? Do you like it?
I like it.
I would just eat because I really like to drink coffee with you in a new modern cafe because there is a free net.
Oh, amazing.
I like it, but I do prefer an old traditional one like Al Nofara Cafe. It's such a nice place with a lot of memory
Yes.
and a long past.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I agree. Perhaps next time when we meet in the evening, can you go to there because these places are so amazing at night.
Yeah.
It's okay. Now, what would you like to drink? I like a cup of coffee, especially at this time of the day in the afternoon. It helps me to relax.
No thanks. I like green tea more. It's healthier and keep me fit.
Oh, me too. I want tea because I only like to drink coffee in the morning. I like its smell and make me energetic.
Okay, have you ever thought about the history of coffee?
No. So why don't we log on to the internet and have a look about the history of coffee?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, it's a good idea. So let's
Okay, let's start.
Did you know coffee has been around for over 11 centuries and is currently the most widely consumed beverage in the world after water? More than 400 billion cups are drunk every year around the world. That's 15,000 every second. That a simple beverage could be so loved is a wonder. Okay, where did it all start? It all started with a curious goat. At least that's what the legends say. In the 9th century, an Ethiopian goat herder drank a concoction made from the coffee beans after seeing his goats eating them and getting energetic. As the preparation method of coffee improved, its popularity spread through coffee houses around the world and then into homes to become a very important part of people's lives. Now here are 3 main reasons why people love to drink coffee so much. 1. Coffee is 100% natural. Coffee comes from a tree that grows in what is called the coffee belt between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn. Ethiopia and Cote d'Ivoire are the biggest coffee producers in Africa. All it takes to prepare coffee is pick the beans, dry them, roast them, grind them, and extract the coffee with hot pressurized water. But for a good cup of coffee, it requires a lot of knowledge and skills to select the best beans, roast them gently, and make sure all along the process, the great flavors and aromas are carefully captured to be restituted later in your cup. That's what we do best at Nescafe, selecting exclusively high-quality coffee from Africa, blending the right varieties to develop the best taste, roasting them to perfection, and keeping their fresh and rich aroma without adding any single thing. No additives, no preservatives, no flavoring, no chemicals. So you're really drinking coffee straight from the tree, just like freshly squeezed orange juice, 100% natural. 2. Coffee is good for you. It awakens your senses and keeps your body and mind alert in a healthy way. You can literally feel it rush through your body and revitalize every inch of it. That comes from a natural mild stimulant called caffeine that you commonly find in many ingredients you drink or eat. One espresso shot contains 30 milligrams of caffeine. A cup of black tea or a bottle of cola, around 40 milligrams. 100 grams of dark chocolate, 60 milligrams. Coffee is also one of the highest sources of antioxidants. Antioxidants are important compounds that protect our body from diseases. They act as an army to protect us from the toxins coming from what we breathe and eat and help stave off cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and stroke. That's maybe why we say a cup a day may keep the doctor away. 3. Coffee tastes amazingly good.
So what do you think about coffee?
I like it.
I like it.
Why?
I believe in a quote. A cup of coffee a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, and it has a delicious taste. Okay, let's begin our lesson, coffee houses. I want you, first of all, to read a fact file about coffee. It's on page 26. Who can begin? Yes?
1000 CE, the Gala people in Ethiopia ate coffee beans for energy.
Yeah?
100 CE, Arab traders imported coffee. They boiled the beans to make kahwa.
Excellent. Yes, Hadi?
104,053 CE, coffee arrived in Istanbul, the
Istanbul.
capital of Turkey.
Excellent, yes?
1652 CE, the first coffee house opened in London.
Yes, Ragda?
91 CE, the first instant coffee was made.
Nice. The next one.
1960,
Decaffeinated. It means without caffeine. This decaffeinated, yes?
decaffeinated coffee was invented.
Yes, Ragda?
1946 CE, the espresso coffee machine was invented in Italy.
In Italy. Yeah, the last one.
1971 CE, the first big chain of
Chain.
coffee shops opened.
Excellent. Now let's begin. First of all, I want you to read silent reading, the first paragraph, coffee houses, and then to ask some questions. You have 2 minutes. Okay. Have you finished?
Yes.
Yes. The first question, to check that you have understood the first paragraph. Complete these sentences from the text. Number A. People nowadays find out the latest business news by. How can people nowadays, in these days, how can people know or discover about the latest news? Yes, Mace?
Access to the internet.
Access to the internet, excellent, yes.
To log on the internet.
Log on to the internet or surf the net. Excellent. The second one, 300 years ago, people went to. Where did people went or go 300 years ago? To know the latest information. Yes,
To a coffee house?
to a coffee house. Excellent. And the last one, for a price of a cup of coffee, people could, if you buy a cup of coffee there in a coffee house, people could, yes,
Read newspaper.
yeah.
Do
What
business.
else? Do business, excellent.
Simply chat about the state of the world.
Simply chat about the state of the world and, yes,
Listen to scientific lecture.
listen to scientific lectures or knows each other. They knows each other. Okay. In the first paragraph, we have they as a pronoun. Who can give me the noun? If I want to replace it with a noun, what is the suitable noun?
Okay, I think
They log on to the internet. Who? Who are they? Yes, Aya.
business people.
Business people. When? Business people, they log on to the internet. Okay, excellent. The next one. There also, what can we replace it with? I want you to name a place. There. They went to a coffee house there for the price of a cup of coffee. People could read. Where are they? There. Yes?
In a coffee house.
In a coffee house. Excellent. So this is paragraph number 1. A lot of things we can do in a coffee house 300 years ago. The next paragraph, we are going to talk about European coffee houses. Also 2 minutes, and I will answer you or ask you. Finished?
Yes.
Okay. This time, I want you to work in pairs. You and your friend asking and answering each other a question from this paragraph. What did you understand? Ask her and she will answer. In pair work. Finished?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Aya.
ask
Who will you ask?
I will ask Marwa.
Marwa, yeah.
Yes. Who were the European coffee houses of early 1650s?
Businessmen, writers, politicians, and scientists.
Excellent. So the European coffee houses of the early 1650s were for businessmen, politicians, writers, and scientists. Excellent question. Another question, yes?
I will ask Hadil.
Yeah.
Why did only men go to the coffee houses?
Because they thought that coffee was bad for women's health.
Because they thought that coffee was bad for women's health. Do you think that's the single reason about this? Why didn't men allow women to enter a coffee house in London, 1650s? Why?
I think.
What do you think? Give me another answer.
I have another answer.
Only men can go, not women. Women can't drink coffee. Why? Yes.
Okay, I think in the old time there are a distinction between male and female. So male don't let female out of the house even. Like
Excellent.
intolerance.
There's a distinction between women and men.
Yeah.
They didn't allow women to go to coffee houses. There were or was intolerance. Excellent.
Against women.
Excellent one. Okay. Another question. Ragda.
I will ask it, Miss.
Okay.
can we have an accurate information from today's website?
No, of course not, because there are many of web pages that gives false news or rumors.
Excellent, rumors. There are rumors at websites, even today.
Yes.
So what do you think about 1650s?
Yes.
There were a lot of rumors.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. The next one, the third paragraph also, read it, silent reading, and then I will ask you some questions. Okay, finished?
Yes. Yes.
So in Ethiopia it was, or there was bean, and in Arab countries they drank it. Okay, now individually I want you to answer these questions. Choose the correct answer, A or B. People in Ethiopia, A, drank, B, chewed coffee. What do you think? People in Ethiopia, not in Arab countries, drank or chewed coffee? Yes, Raghda?
B, should.
B, chewed, excellent. Okay, so question number 2. Coffee became a drink in Arab countries or Turkey? Where?
Arab countries.
In Ethiopia, we said people should coffee. So in Arab countries, they drink it. So the right question or right answer is in Arab countries. Excellent. The last question. People liked coffee because why? It awakens them or treats them from illnesses. Yes, Marwa?
It awakens them.
It awakens them, not treat them from illnesses. They didn't mention it in the paragraph. Excellent word. And now the next one. We have a new vocabulary. First of all, accurate. They didn't get a correct or truthful information. So accurate, it means correct or truthful. It's an adjective. Lecture. In a coffee houses, we can listen to
Educational.
Scientific lecture. What's the meaning of lecture? Who can read it? Yes.
Educational talk about a particular subject.
Excellent. Educational talk about a particular subject. The next one, 3. Chew, it's a verb. They chewed the beans of coffee. Yes, Hadil?
Break up food, please, in your mouth before you swallow it.
Before you swallow it. Break up food in your mouth before you swallow it. Excellent. And the last verb with us is it's spread. What's the meaning of spread? Spread. Yes.
Move from one place to another.
Excellent. Move from one place to another. These are the new words that we have in our lesson. And the last paragraph we have in our lesson. Also, I want you to read it silent reading, and then I will have to ask you. Finished?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, in a group, I want you all to think and speak. Think and speak.
Okay.
Perhaps you can give me information or answer from the text or from your imagination about 2 questions. The first one, Yeah. Why do you think Pasqua Rosie opened the first coffee house in London? Why do you think this Turkish person went to London and opened the first coffee house? This is question number 1. Number 2, why do you think coffee has been a popular drink for so long? From 1000 CE till now, we are drinking, or we have drank coffee. Why? In a group, as a team, write your answers and then I will check it. You can share your answer with Marwa. Yes. Discuss it together. Don't work alone. But in a group. I can have more than one question, more answer. Finished?
Yes.
Okay. Who can answer me for the first question? Why do you think Pasqua Rosie opened the first coffee house in London? Yes, nice.
Okay, I think people in London are richer than people in Turkey.
Perhaps.
So
Excellent.
people in London go to cafe while people in Turkey don't have the price of a cup of coffee.
Excellent, yes.
Maybe.
Perhaps there was a freedom in London.
Yeah, another excellent one. Yes, Hadil.
Okay, in Turkey, they didn't allow him to open public meeting places.
Yeah, in Turkey, they didn't allow him to open a public meeting places. Excellent. Yes.
Because Turkish people like tea more.
Because Turkish people like tea more. Yeah,
right,
it's an excellent answer. Okay, the next question. Why do you think coffee has been a popular drink for so long? Besides tea, they like tea and they like coffee. Why for so long we are drinking coffee? Yes, Max.
Coffee or kahwa, it helps to burn fat.
Yes.
And
It helps to burn fat.
Yeah,
But you are not fat.
no.
Yeah.
And helps to improve the level of energy and intelligence.
Excellent. Yes.
It has a delicious taste.
Yeah, one reason.
Because
Yes.
it gives us energetic feeling.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah.
It moderates my mood.
And Aya.
The cause is a lovely taste and keep us healthy.
Keep us healthy. It's 100% natural, so it keeps us healthy.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. By the end of our lesson, I want to ask you some questions to summarize all paragraphs.
Okay.
Decide whether these statements are true or false. Correct the false statements. First, people first drank coffee in Ethiopia. Is it correct? People first drank coffee in Ethiopia. Yes, Marwa?
False.
False.
Should.
They chewed it. They chewed it. Excellent. Coffee became popular in Arab countries because it helped people to sleep. What do you think? I'll give you 1 minute. So the first one was wrong.
Wrong.
They
Chew.
chewed. The second one, coffee became popular in Arab countries because it helped people to sleep. Yes, false. Not to sleep, to be,
Wakens them.
they awaken them, or yes,
Energetic feeling.
give them energetic feeling. Excellent. So also it's false. They give them energetic feeling. Not to sleep, to be fresh. The last one. Coffee was first brought to England by someone from Turkey.
Turkish. He was Turkish.
He was Turkish?
Yes.
What was his name?
Rosie.
Basqua Rosie. Excellent. So the last one is correct. Okay. After we have finished our lesson, as you know, there is a homework.
Yes.
Write a paragraph about your favorite meeting place. Describe it. What do you do there and why do you like it so much? This is the end of our lesson. It's a homework for you for the next time. Write about whatever coffee houses do you like. Okay, good luck. Thanks a lot. You were amazing.